Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And today we are celebrating Holistic Wellness Wednesday. So happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday. I'm so excited that you are here. And today, I was not going to talk about this. I wasn't. I was actually going to talk about ideas on, spiritual truth and discerning between the spiritual truth and not the truth and all of that kind of stuff. And I felt called to do a card pull from this beautiful deck. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, hold on. Oh, where is it? There's sort of like a weird glare, and I think it's just the glare from my computer screen. But this is Healing. There we go. You can see the title. Healing with the Fairies. Um, just because I love this deck. I think it's beautiful. I love the backs of the cards too. These beautiful fairy wings. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I felt called to do a card pull for you guys, and my intention was to ask the question: what is it that you specifically, my audience, you guys, what do you need to hear right now more than anything else? And it was very interesting. The card that came up was Vacation. As you can see, there's the title, and then I wish there was a way I could get rid of this glare for you. Maybe if I turn my brightness down, um, that might have helped. Possibly. So here's the image for you, and the idea is vacation. Talking about vacation. I'm gonna turn it back up so I can see. Okay. Um, and here's the description. I will just. I feel like it's written beautifully, so I will just read it to you. So vacation. I'll hold it up so you can see while I am. There we go. While I'm reading it, I think that's it. There we go. Sort of, kind of the best way for you to see it, I think. So vacation. The basic meaning of this card is that you need a break from routines and stressful situations. And this card urges you to take time for yourself so that you can rest and renew. And before you have thoughts that pop into your head, like the title of our live today, which is "There's No Time for a Vacation," let me go on, and I'm just going to read the description for you. So, the fairies or spiritual, energies, whatever you can insert, whatever makes the most sense to you and whatever you feel called to. You could say, spiritual beings, angels, God, whatever. So I'm just going to read this. This is about fairies. So the fairies take regular vacations, traveling to distant fairy glens. They know and respect the value of a change of scenery. By drawing this card, you are strongly counseled to do the same for yourself. A vacation doesn't need to take a lot of time or money. Instead, it means getting away from the mundane concerns and demands. Even one night at a local hotel, leaving your cell phone at home, can be therapeutic. Think of a vacation as an investment in yourself and the future. All living beings need to rest in order to operate at maximum efficiency. After a vacation, your mood and energy levels will be renewed. You'll have better access to creative ideas, and your positive demeanor will attract wonderful new people and opportunities into your life. Don't procrastinate when it comes to taking a vacation. Make definite plans today. And then there's a fun little affirmation that you could do. Um, and you could do this with your eyes open, with your eyes closed, doesn't matter. So take a deep breath in through your heart space, and you can say to yourself, I give myself permission to regularly rest and relax, knowing that by being revitalized, I am happier and more productive. I'm going to read that affirmation one more time for you. I give myself permission to regularly rest and relax, knowing that by being revitalized, I am happier and more productive. And what I want to say about this is it's perfect. It is perfect that this card popped up, even though when I first saw it, I was like, really? This is the card that people need to hear right now? Because it was just so far out of my mind. And isn't that a perfect example? That right there, the fact that it was out of my mind. Not even, like, it didn't even occur to me that this could be an idea that I could share today. And that is a perfect example of how we can fall into that trap of just doing our thing, doing, going to work. And now that things are opening back up, a lot of people are going back to work, and there's this pressure, this sense of, well, I can't take time off. Things just opened up, and I just got my hours back, and I just got my job back, and I just got blah 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 blah, and now it's time to go. We got to chug, and and yes, we get to go back to work. We get to create that income for ourselves. And in the midst of that, in the process of that, are we still taking the time for ourselves? I I have some clients, and again, so funny that I didn't think of this because it's right there. It's right there. I have some clients that I've actually been coaching on this topic, on this exact idea of feeling overwhelmed, the feeling of overwhelm and just feeling swamped, and there's so much to do, and I have all this work and all these tasks and all these things, and I have things that I want to do. It's summertime. Let's go to the beach. Let's visit family now that we can. Let's do things, because at least over here in the US, if you're in the US, it's summertime if you're on this side of the world. If you're on the other side of the world, then maybe you want to do some winter activities, right? You want to go snow tubing or sledding or cozy up by the fire with a good book, or whatever it might be for you, whatever season it is for you, because I know I have viewers all over the world. So whatever that looks like for you, there's that balance of how do I get to still do the things I want to do that nourish my soul and make me feel alive and creative and fun and expansive, and still like hunker down and get the work done, because the work still gets to get done. Like, where's the balance? Where's the balance in that? And sometimes it's just a matter of setting a very, very clear boundary. I'll use myself as an example because that's easy for me to do, right? Back in actually the beginning of this year, it was, I was in the middle of a leadership course when I made this declaration that I decided I will not work on Fridays anymore. And I made the commitment that Fridays are going to be my special day that I spend with my daughter. And my daughter's name is Bella, so we call it Mama Bella Day. Mama Bella Day is our every Friday is Mama Bella Day. And this was my commitment. And I was rearranging my schedule. I think I used to have sessions on Friday nights, and something changed where that I didn't need to be there on Friday nights anymore. It shifted to another day of the week, maybe Thursdays or something. Don't totally remember. But when that shift happened, I was like, all right, my Fridays are now clear. I will not be taking any more sessions on Fridays. I do not work on Fridays. And right away, I got an opportunity. I think it was maybe a week later or something. I got an opportunity to receive a new client, and Fridays was open for that client, and I had the opportunity to say no, to really to like stay true to my commitment, because I made this declaration, I made this commitment, and then it was like, okay, are you really committed? If you get another opportunity to have sessions on a Friday, it like are you going to hold that commitment? And obviously the answer is yes, I did, because I don't work on Fridays. So and that's not to say, like, if I'm going to a conference or something, like a special event that is across several days, I'll make an exception, right? And then I'll play with my daughter another day, and we have that discussion. But as an ongoing thing, like, I don't work on Fridays. So that's just an example, my own personal example of making, like, really drawing a clear line in the sand, like like making a commitment, creating a boundary, and saying, this is the lifestyle that I want for myself, and making that super, super clear. And since then, time and space, like I said, I ultimately, my goal was to also have weekends off, and at the time I worked on Sundays, so I only had like Fridays. Like, Friday was like totally off, and then I had like Saturday, but I had like work on Sunday, so I had like 2 days. And my ultimate goal was like, I get to have the whole weekend plus Fridays. And time and space opened up, and I ended up releasing my Sunday clients, and because it just felt like it was the time was right, to allow them to move on and to kind of pass them along. And I ended up replacing the what I was doing on Sundays. I've gained some new clients, and now they're during the week, Monday through Thursday. So it's when you make that commitment, and you're actually committed to it, like, you're not just like, okay, well, this is my goal and I'm going to try really hard. It's like you put your foot down, like, no, I am not taking any more people on that day, or whatever it looks like for you, whatever commitment you are being called to make. you know when you put your foot down and you really, really commit, and you say, I don't care, like, what, no matter what, I don't care what offer comes my way. I don't care what test I receive. Like, this is my commitment. And and you're not just making the commitment to commit, like, for no reason. Like, you know that this is like your heart and soul speaking, right? When you follow your soul and you follow that divine guidance, that quiet little voice that guides us, it time and space opens up. It opens up. And I still get all my work done Monday through Thursday. It took a little balancing at first because I had been used to working on Fridays. So it took some time for me to kind of like, okay, how do I like restructure my time? And so it requires me to kind of go all in on Mondays and Thursdays, right? It just like take a little bit more focus on that. But it works out. It really works out. It really, really works out. So again, I would encourage you. The fairies encourage you, right? Or God encourages us, right? God rests. And if you don't believe in God, like, whatever it is that you believe in, right? If you believe in fairies, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in a higher power, we are encouraged to take that time to rest when we need it. It does not make us a bad person. And it, like, we don't need to be productive all the time. You don't need to be productive all the time. It doesn't make us bad or lazy if we truly need some time to literally do nothing, to sit and just be, and be present with ourselves, with the space around us, to really just take that time. And if you've been seeing repeating twos, by the way, like I have. Again, that's a symbol. It's an angel number. I see them on license plates. You might see them. You might look at the clock and it says 222, right? So repeating twos, when you see repeating twos, that is unification of the masculine and feminine energies. So the masculine energy is all about doing. It's all about do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, get it done. How many tasks can we get done in one day, right? It's like New York City, right? Like the city that never sleeps. It's like keep going, keep going, keep going. And the feminine energy is about creativity and fun and freedom and taking that time to just be and let the creative juices flow. Take some time to just cut loose and have fun. Because when you do that, you're gonna be able to do so much more. So unify those energies together. Like don't let either one become more so than the other and become like out of balance, so to speak, but allow them to unify so that you have this healthy relationship between those two energies going on. Let them become unified within you. Of I get to create, I get to expand, I get to have fun, and then I get to take action and I get to do. I get to be starts with being. It always starts with being, and then you get to do. So be, do, and then you'll have, whatever outcome you do have. All right, I feel like I've rambled on quite long enough for you guys. Take a vacation. Take it, even if it's just a mental vacation, a 5-minute vacation. I would recommend you do more than that if you can, but like the phone, like turn it off. Turn it off. Take a break. Take a breather, and allow yourself to just be. And I'm gonna let you go and take some time today to just be. Just be. Just be and allow yourself to create and have some fun today. All right. Have an amazing Holistic Wellness Wednesday. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.